You fucking given up, dog. What kind of argument are you making in here? Like, what are you saying?
Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office to investigate a protective incident involving former President Donald Trump. Again, the campaign has said that he is safe. So that's all we know at this point. We don't know the identity of the shooter. We don't know exactly what gun was used. We don't know anything like that. There are a lot of rumors floating around. And until all of that is confirmed, I really don't want to actually say what it was that happened. The one thing that we do know, apparently, is that the shooter was targeting President Trump. This makes the second assassination attempt against the former president of the United States and Republican nominee for president in about 8 weeks, which is insane. Obviously, this is unprecedented in modern American history. This many attempts on a candidate for higher office this close together. And that does say something about the environment in which we now live. First of all, it says, does anyone even remember the first assassination attempt? I mean, those of us who are on the right do, because it's...
Does anyone even stop spreading misinfo? Your stream says he was shot at. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's early. Well, there's a lot of question marks.
It's become sort of an iconic video and photo presentation.
It was an iconic video and photo. Nobody cares about it. It's like, yeah, man, maybe that should have been your first indication to recognize that just what people fucking hate him, dude. People fucking hate him. People hate him. You can't keep pumping a narrative when people are just not even remotely interested in it, you know?
President Trump nearly being hit in the head by a bullet, somebody behind him being killed.
Leftists are the real haters? I mean, yeah.
Him getting up and shaking his fist and saying, fight. That became an iconic photo of President Trump. But it's been largely memory hold by the media. In the debate between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, it was not even mentioned once by the moderators anytime in that debate. It's basically been treated as though it never happened. Now, we all know that if somebody had
What could be a mention of the Trump attempted assassination from the moderators? Like, what could they say? Madam Vice President, do you consider the Trump attempted assassination photo to be iconic? Yes or no? Madam Vice President, this is a yes or no question. Like what are you saying? Like what how could that? He's just so, oh God. He's given up, dude. Ben, you've given up. Okay? You fucking given up, dog. What kind of argument are you making in here? Like, what are you saying? Like, he's not even thinking this through, okay? At least back in the day, he put a little bit more goddamn effort into these fucking stupid-ass videos.
Attempted to shoot Joe Biden in the head, that would have been not only the biggest story in America that day, but for all the other days, because January 6th has now lasted for 4...
It could have easily been said by the moderators. No. When you're conducting a presidential debate, you have a bunch of obvious issues that you're going to get to. Explain to me how you would have brought up the Trump attempted assassination as a moderator for ABC, as a journalist, as a political commentator, as a news anchor. How would you bring that up? Like, why would you bring that up? Number one. And how would you bring that up? It's not even a thing Trump talks about. Like, due to the attempted assassination of a former president's life, what does this say about the political climate we live in now? Okay, but that's not about Trump being fucking shot in the ear. You know that, right? And also, the counter to that is not favoring Donald Trump, because the story doesn't favor Donald Trump. Because immediately, Kamala Harris goes, it's completely unacceptable, as I've said time and time again, And you know what's also unacceptable? The fact that Americans can just purchase a gun with ease without any background checks. Boom, it's over. That's not a good question to ask in a fucking debate when you got environmental issues, you got abortion, you got immigration, you got the economy. Do you understand? There is a finite amount of time to ask questions. And in that finite amount of time, they're not going to fucking waste it. They're not going to waste it with some dumb shit. Oh, what do you think about Trump getting almost assassinated? Is a stupid fucking question.
4 long years. If somebody had actually come within millimeters of killing President Biden, then presumably that would have been the biggest story in America for months on end. It would have deeply and dramatically shaped.
Gun control issues are very important, to be fair. Wait, what do you mean? They did bring up gun control. There was a school shooting that happened right before the debate. Yeah, they brought up gun control, a huge issue.
The 2024 election. The same thing holds true if, God forbid, somebody had attempted to shoot, say, Kamala Harris. This would be the second time in 8 weeks that somebody tried to shoot Donald Trump. And again, this will be buried by Wednesday. How long do you think this story is actually going to last? Now, they say we still don't know the motive of the original shooter.